Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, today I'm going to be speaking about the hottest platform on the Binance Smart Chain and possibly the hottest platform in crypto at the moment, and that is Drip. Obviously, I've spoken about Drip before many times, and basically today's video is going to be more about updates of what's happening around Drip, Drip pricing, and what is the future for Drip. First of all, let's have a look at the price. So in my previous video, I spoke about the drip price, and the drip price was around about $50. We had a pullback down to below $30, and a lot of people panicked and they thought, why did this happen? A very, very simple explanation. If we go over to the drip token holders list, we will see that there was, at number 3, there was a holder here with 12,000 drip tokens, and it's been found out this person got in at the pre-sale. He bought these, or he or she bought these 12,000 drip tokens, bought them, didn't know what they were. They were part of a Telegram group. If someone said buy this token, it's gonna go to the moon, they put up some BNB and received 12,000 tokens, and then they forgot about them. They didn't check anything. And obviously, they must have seen a message, or someone must have pinged them and said, hey, you've got these 12,000 tokens that are potentially worth the best part of $600,000. They didn't realize the potential of Drip or the power of Drip, and they just went ahead and sold all 12,000 Drip tokens. And once that happened, it brought the price down because the supply increased down here. The supply was almost at 100,000. And obviously, as the supply went up, the price came down. That, in conjunction with the price of BNB going down, led to the USD value of Drip dipping. It has recovered since then. We've seen it high as 34, 35, and it's found a steady floor of about $30, which is, in my opinion, amazing. But this person who stole that 12,000 Drip, in my opinion, made a very big mistake, because if they had come over to the faucet is the daily earning platform where whatever you deposit, you get back 1% of that every single day, up to a maximum of 365% of your deposit, which basically is your max payout. So if they had put 12,000 drip in there, valued at 600,000, they would have been earning $6,000 a day, every single day. And that was a maximum of, so whatever they put in there, so the 12,000 drip tokens would have been multiplied by 365% to achieve the max payout. So they sold their tokens roughly about 10 days. Let me see when I put my video up. 2 weeks ago, so about 14 days ago. Let's call it 15 days ago, or something around that timeline. If they'd been earning $6,000 a day, even if it was 10 days, they've lost out. Well, they haven't lost out. They would have made $60,000 by now. That's without compounding and increasing the deposit, and potentially the price appreciation of the drip token would have gone higher and higher and higher. But they sold out. That's up to them. This is crypto. This is how it goes. People want to sell. People want to buy. They've done that. The good thing for everyone else in Drip now is that if you look at the first position of Drip token holder and second, so this is the faucet and this is the swap protocol. So in total, roughly over 93% of all drip tokens are locked up. That means basically there's only 7 or 8% in the open market floating around, even less than that, because in here you've got PancakeSwap liquidity pool that has about 3,000 drip in there, and then you've got the burn address, you've got the PancakeSwap V2 that's got just under 2,000. You've got the burn address, which has over 1,700 drip in there. So potentially there's only about 6% in the free market roaming around, so in people's wallets. So if people do sell, let's say token holder number 3 sells their 7,000 tokens, it's not going to put a huge dent in the price. So what we've done is we've found a flaw by this person selling, and we've now seen that more people are buying and more people are compounding. What does compounding mean? They are getting their available drip dividends and putting them back into the deposit, increasing their max payout and increasing their 1% daily. And they keep doing this, and it's locking up more and more of this drip token. And then obviously this supply is going to start dwindling down. And everyone asks, but what happens when that supply goes to zero? Nothing happens. The drip contract is designed and the platform is designed in such a way that if it ever drops down to zero, it can mint new drip tokens. But the key thing is, if the supply ever does get so low that you've got to start minting drip, the price of drip is going to be astronomical. It's going to be thousands of dollars. So if anyone's worried about the supply finishing, you shouldn't be worried. You should be hoping the supply finishes and the supply gets down to zero as quick as possible, because that will only increase the price of the drip token. So that is basically what caused the price reduction temporarily, and now we see that the price is back and it's steady. It's found its floor. You too can track all the buys and sells, so a really good tool to check all buys and sells is sidekick.finance. Hit the sidebar and go to team ups, and you can see the drip watcher. In here you can see all the buys and sells, and if you go by total USD, you can see there's an $87,000 buy-in happened 19 hours ago, and the buys always pretty much outweigh the sells. You can even go and have a look at the buys and sells. So just for this day isn't even complete. It's only halfway complete. We've had $179,000 worth of purchases and $200,000 worth of sales, and the trading volume is 379,000. People always say, oh, there's more sells than there is buys. It varies. Some days you get more sells, some days you get more buys, but the key thing is when you sell, you pay a tax. The way the platform is designed, if you buy drip on the drip site over here, if you buy 100 BNBs worth, you will get back 930 drip. Now, conversely, if you were to sell 930 drip, you don't get back 100 BNB. You only get back 80 BNB. And why is that? Because there is a 10% tax applied on sales. There's a 10% tax applied on every action of drip. So if you transfer drip, if you deposit into the faucet, if you claim, anything you do, there's a 10%. The only action that doesn't incur a 10% tax is buying drip from this site, from the fountain, from the drip community site. If you were to purchase drip from PancakeSwap or anywhere else, there will be a 10% fee. So that's the only place where there is no fee. Again, in the faucet, if you deposit, there is a 10% tax. If you claim, there is a 10% tax. If you go ahead and hydrate, which basically means recompound your earnings, so you put your available back into your deposit, there is only a 5% tax as opposed to a 10% tax to incentivize people hydrating, recompounding, and building up their position in the drip contract. As well as that, when people are in the faucet and they go ahead and they want to claim and sell, bear in mind they're going to be hit with two taxes. They're going to be hit with a claim tax, and then when they go ahead and sell, they're going to be hit with a sell tax. So this is what causes sustainability and longevity in the drip network. So everyone who was worried about people selling out, don't be worried out, because there's no one left in the contract with huge amounts. And if there was, for example, if number 3 here sells this 7,000 drip, they're going to be hit with a 10% tax. Someone might have a really big stack within the faucet and they're getting maybe 1,000 drip a day. Doesn't matter, because if they claim and sell, they're hit already with 10% tax twice just to get out of the faucet. And this is what promotes longevity and sustainability in the platform. So basically, guys, that's a quick rundown of the platform. But now onto the more interesting stuff. So the lead dev Forex made an announcement recently saying the drip token was just listed on CoinMarketCap. So there's a lot of custom code and there's a lot of custom decentralized exchange involved in the drip network. So it's been a pain to get the listing done, but Forex called in a favor and it got done. And now that the drip token is listed on CoinMarketCap, it will be very easy to get on all the other listing sites. Basically, the drip network was hiding some of its power level because they wanted to make sure the world saw it when it was time to go hard, and it's about that time. So the aim is to take full advantage of the way they display their metrics, they being CoinMarketCap, and their trending functions. As well as that, There's also been a full technical audit using an open source third-party service called Slither, and it's the best possible audit you can get because it's always being updated, and it's open source, so you know there's no backroom deals to fake the results, and all of the results in the report can be verified by anyone with the technical skills to do so. So if you're worried about Drip's code, pass on to a dev that you may know, and it will pass with flying colors. And the lead dev says he has never been more confident in the project. Lastly, there's some more news as well. The lead dev has said they will be adding more stablecoin pairs to the Drip liquidity pools and the options to farm with them through a partnership that will be announced very shortly. But he just wanted to get this information out to the community about CoinMarketCap, saying, look, great work everyone, it's time to push hard. So the main thing is the audit is done from Slither. I will leave the link down below to the technical audit, and everything has been passed with flying colors. There's no backdoors, nothing. Everything is pass. I'll leave the link down below. You guys can go ahead and see it. Everything that we thought Drip is, the audit has just backed it up. So that's the big thing. The audit is now in. So anyone that was thinking, oh, how safe this platform is, now you know how safe it is. As well as that, CoinMarketCap, the biggest coin listing site, has now listed Drip. So if you go to the search bar, type in Drip, there you go, Drip Network. And the price is there, $32.20. You can look at the market charts. If you look at the year to date, that's the high of $37 since it's been listed. So we have been higher than this, but since CoinMarketCap listed this is the highest price they've seen. And you've got all the Drip network statistics, you've got the Drip price, you've got the total supply here. Total supply, there you go, 1 million Drip, and obviously the bulk of that, 93% of that, is locked up in the faucet and in the decentralized exchange. Circulating supply, obviously there's no data because it changes all the time, and you can see where you can buy Drip from PancakeSwap v2, and the liquidity pools are Drip and BUSD and Drip and WBNB. Bear in mind, if you try buying Drip through PancakeSwap with either BUSD or BNB, there is a 10% fee. The only place you won't be hit with that fee is, of course, the Drip site. If you buy Drip here, there is no fee. So as well as being listed on CoinMarketCap, which is huge, the minimum stake into getting into faucet has been reduced to 1. So this was also a good feature to get in more players. So the minimum amount of Drip required for deposits was 10, but that's now been reduced to 1. So obviously a really, really good thing. As well as that, there's a big strategic partnership with Focus Visual, who are basically a South American based streaming and content management team, which basically look after things like YouTube, Twitch, OnlyFans, and there's a partnership in the works where Drip can be used as a reward token for these streamers, so it gets the Drip token into more people's hands. People find out about Drip, meaning if there's a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, instead of tipping them in or rewarding them in US dollar, you give them some Drip, they find out what this Drip token is, they might go and do more research, they will start getting into Drip. Then obviously the viewers, which Focus Visual has a viewer base of over 12 million people that they can get to. And if those 12 million people find out about Drip, even if 1% or 2% of those people come in, the rest will be history. Basically, it will just explode the Drip token. If you've got high demand, low supply, we all know what happens. This price just goes insane. But guys, if you want to know more about all these partnerships, all about the latest announcements, please do join the Telegram for Drip. It's the place for the most information, and for official announcements, follow the Drip Twitter page at drip.community, and they've got all the information down there. You can see there's a post about being listed on CoinMarketCap. There's stuff about the Focus Visual partnership. So it's all this stuff should be followed if you want to be kept aware of the latest things to do with the Drip network. So guys, you're probably watching this video, you've already probably seen or already in Drip, but for new guys that are not in Drip, new people that want to get into Drip and don't know how to do it, I'll just give you a quick brief outline. There are more in detail videos that I will leave links to down below and at the end of this video for you to see, but very briefly, to get into Drip, it's only a few steps. So first of all, when you go to drip.community, it will be on the Binance Smart Chain. You've got to ensure that you have your MetaMask configured to work with the Binance Smart Chain, because obviously that is your gateway between the Drip community site and your crypto assets. In this case, on the Binance Smart Chain will be BNB. So once you have that configured, again, I will leave a video down below explaining how to configure all that on the Binance Smart Chain. You will first go to the faucet page, and this is what you'll be faced with. Step 1, you need to enter a buddy address. I will leave my link down below to join. If you guys want to join the 3D crypto team, I offer automatic 2.5% cashback airdrops for every roll and deposit you guys do. Speak more about that in a second, but you put the address in, you hit update, it will ask for a confirmation, ensure you have enough BNB to cover the transaction fees. It's not a lot, pennies you need. Once you have done that, you will be faced with this page, which will basically say your current buddy is set. All of this will be zeroed out because you haven't started yet. So the first thing you need to do is go ahead and get some drip. So head on over to the fountain or the swap page. Down here, you will put in how much BNB you want to put in. So for example, if you put in 1 BNB, you will receive 9.4 drip. You hit buy, that 9 drip comes over to you. You head on over to the deposit page and you go ahead and put in 9 here. Bear in mind, once you hit deposit, there is a 10% fee. So your deposit amount will not be 9, it will be 9 minus 10%. So you will lose 0.9 in this scenario. So you'll probably get 8.1 as your deposit, and that's it. You're in drip. What's going to happen now is every single day you will earn 1% off your deposit until you hit your max payout, and your max payout is 365% of your deposited amount. It's a dynamic amount, so as your deposited amount increases through new deposits and recompounding, your maximum payout increases as well, and your available 1% also increases as well. So this whole game works by the fact that you keep increasing your deposit to increase your max payout, to increase your available 1% daily, and this continues until your claimed amount is the same as your max payout. But if you're rolling and you're recompounding, your claim will never reach your max payout. So it's that simple, guys. And then obviously, regarding taxes, if you claim and sell, there is a 10% transaction on each thing you do. So if you claim, there's a 10% transaction. To sell, there's a 10% fee as well. And that fee is what makes the platform sustainable. The hydrate or recompound function basically gets your available drip and will add it to your deposited amount, and that will increase your max payout and your 1% daily, and that incurs a 5% tax as opposed to a 10% tax to incentivize everyone to recompound and build your drip position. Guys, in terms of joining teams, everyone does it differently. Me personally, I do automatic airdrops, which basically means for every deposit and every roll you guys do, you will get back airdrop to you into your deposit directly. You don't have to do anything. 2.5%. So the more you deposit, the more you compound, the bigger your airdrops will be. So already you can see 104 drip has been airdropped, which is roughly around about $3,500. So if you want to join my team, I'll leave all the information down below, and you should be seeing these automatic airdrops happening all the time. You can see my last airdrop was sent an hour ago. There's also airdrop events that are in the pipeline. We've had one initially when the platform launched. The lead dev has the main marketing account, and that's used for airdrops and marketing and promotional things. So there will be another marketing airdrop event very soon. So as we get more information on that, that will be released. Again, if you want to track buys and sells, sidekick.finance is the best place to go. as well as seeing buys and sells. You can also see your team stats. You can see the 3D Crypto team has just under $600,000 in the team, and there's almost 19,000 drip deposited. You can see all the buys and sells. You can see in real time, and you can see how much volume wise. So you can see all these buys: 87,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So these, just the number one buy outweighs all the sells in the top 10. So you can see the power of drip. As I mentioned, if you've got any questions, any comments, or you want to get more info about drip, best place, best resource is the Telegram and the Twitter page. I will leave links down below to both, as well as things like the audit and the CoinMarketCap listing for drip. Drip is on everyone's radar now they're on CoinMarketCap, and once you're on CoinMarketCap, you get listed into many other places as well. So guys, that's it for kind of the drip updates for the time being. Any questions, any comments, please do leave them down below. If you've got anything that you want to share with me, anything you want to discuss, any strategies you are using for drip, please do leave them down below. Guys, if you enjoyed this drip content, you enjoy the information I provided, please do smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified of my latest content. Guys, we're almost at 3,500 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. So let's get that number up to 3,500, and then let's hit 4,000 and beyond. Guys, anything you guys want to speak to me about, all the links to my email, my social media are all down below. So please feel free to hit me up, or you can catch me in the Drip Telegram. I'm always there as well as the lead dev Forex. He's always there as well. So any questions, any comments, drip specific, that is the best place to go to. Guys, as I always say, you work hard for your crypto, make that crypto work hard for you, and make drip be that thing that helps your crypto grow. So hopefully by the next time I speak to you guys, the drip price will probably be going higher and higher. But until next time, guys, and my next video, take care.